So you think you have it? So you think you have the look? So you think this job is easy? How did you get scouted? You want to be a model? Wait. Oh my god, am I a model? Oh shit. How the fuck did that happen? Whoever told you that modeling was fucking easy, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. It's not fucking easy. It's fucking hard as fuck. It takes commitment, dedication, work ethic, all the things you need to succeed in life. So why do people think differently? What, because it's about your looks? Yeah, it is to a certain extent, but it's about your personality. It's about your work ethic, like I just said. It's about how nice you are to people. No one's gonna book a girl or guy that's rude, has a bad attitude, is lazy, is not positive on set. Just how it works. Nobody's gonna wanna book that girl. Simple. Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I wanna talk about just my modeling journey, how I got started, how I got scouted, the steps I took to get to where I am, things that happened to me, just a quick history of how I did it all in the space of 3.5, almost 4 years now. And I have so much tea to spill. All right, so you want to become a model, right? That's like every little girl's dream. So I probably had that same dream around the age of 13, 14, I would say. It was something that went along with for me in acting. I always wanted to act, always did theatre, I always did media or drama or something creative like that. And then when a modelling opportunity came up, I was like, hell yes, let's do it. And by a modelling opportunity, I mean I was scouted. I was scouted for about 6 years, between the age of 14 all the way up till, well, today actually. That's how it is. I decided at 21, which is considered late in this business, but you kind of have to like let go of that issue that you have of I'm too old to start anything. And I think it's more prevalent in the modeling industry because youth is just so in your face. It's emphasized. You see all these like young girls, the amount of times I'm on set and there's like a 14, 15, maybe as young as 18. That's the eldest kind of age group that I work with now, and I'm 25 now. So it's very rare to work on set with someone my own age. There's always new faces, there's always new girls, there's always new guys. That's just the nature of the industry. It's all about who's the next big thing, right? So it can be quite intimidating when you're 21 years old and you want to start. So I was studying in London. I was living in West London in Fulham with my auntie and uncle. I was in my second year of university and I thought, this is not making me happy. I'm doing the film degree. I honestly went to university because it was something I felt that was pressured on me, and I think a lot of young people, my demographic, feel that. Maybe even now, I'm pretty sure, now that we're in a pandemic, things might be different, but straight out of school, you're pushed to go into university, you're encouraged. So I did film and media, TV production, and I loved it, but it was not satisfying me in the way that I needed to be fulfilled. So my mind was like, ding, wait a minute, I've been scouted for all these years. Let me see what I can do. Let me see if this will fulfill me. So I was living in that apartment with my family. I made some calls, I sent some headshots, and I was actually too scared to open any of the emails, so I let it go. I then dropped out of university. I moved in with my boyfriend in Milton Keynes, of all places, out of London. And then I took some fresh Polaroids once again, and I did the same thing. I sent out my headshots, and this time I actually opened the emails they replied to me. And yeah, I got invited to meetings. A lot of them were, no thank you, you're just not what we're looking for. That's typically the standard, you know, response if they're not interested in you. You're not quite what we're looking for. You don't quite fit what we need in our board. So you got to deal with that rejection. But yeah, so I went into these meetings, and it was quite disappointing. Just the energy I got from most of these people was so, what's the word? It was just so unfriendly almost. Like, I know you're a business, but that doesn't mean that you can treat people with a cold shoulder, especially if they want to join you. They want to join your team. Like, you will be profiting from me if I join your board. That's how it works. It's a two-way thing. It made me feel like I had to beg, like, please sign me. Some of these agencies, I won't say who they are. But yeah, it chips away at you, this experience, if you're not strong enough. And luckily I had my boyfriend with me, so, you know, he was always encouraging me. He was like, just go for it, babe. We'll go to the next one. We'll see all of them if we have to, and then you decide who you want to sign with. So that's what I did. I went to agency after agency after agency, and actually the last agency that I went to, First Model Management, they gave me the best vibe, the best energy. The agents there were so warm. I'd never met them before. We were just having this conversation about who I am, why I want to be a model. So I signed with them on the spot, like that. That's how good they made me feel. And the vibe that you get is so important, especially in a business like that. You've got to think with your brain. So yeah, from then on, I did all the test shoots. I did all the free work, if you like, all the castings, met all the clients, as many people as I could to get my face out there. And it took time. This shit does not happen overnight. It takes time, it takes hard work, it takes perseverance, it takes strength, it takes commitment, just like any other job or any other vocation that you want to succeed in. So I put in the hours, I put in the test shoots, I put in the free, this, that, whatever. I got my passport, I got signed to other agencies in Europe. I was just so dedicated and so focused, and because of that dedication, I think even though I am older, I still have this feeling of success. Like, I need this, I want to do this. Don't get me wrong, I had my bumps in the road. There were times where I completely doubted myself. I thought, screw this, I can't do this anymore. The hours are long, the money's not great, especially in that first 6 months to a year. This is not worth it, this is not what I thought it was, this is not glamorous, this is not worth affecting my mental health, making me doubt myself so much. The constant pressure to lose weight, gain weight, change your style, change your personality, tweak this, tweak that. You hear things from everyone, and it can get to you if you let it. But like I said, I had a really good support system around me. So I just pushed through all of that. In the second year of modeling, I cut my hair. I'll put a picture up here of the haircut I had and the haircut I had before. And for me, that's when things took off. Like, I was so excited. I was in Germany, my music video for Sam Smith just came out. It was incredible. And I started working for Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, covers, Elle magazine, just all these big publications. I started walking in really cool shows. It was absolutely exhilarating. My career trajectory was like this after that point. And I thought, finally, the hard work is paying off. You know, something good is gonna happen. It's happening. You know, the clients knew who I was, they knew I cut my hair, I was working. I was traveling, I was in and out of France, Germany, all the time. I was in Milan on stay. I was everywhere. I went to a job in New York. I got signed in, I think, 7 different agencies. And then I kind of took a little hit on my mental health. I felt like almost purposeless in that, yes, I was succeeding in what I wanted, but was it fulfilling enough for me? Again, this question of fulfillment is so important. Was it fulfilling enough for me to do this for the rest of my life? There were 2 answers to that question. Yes and no. It's complicated. I love my job. I would not be doing it if I didn't love it. But that does not mean that over time I've experienced things like racism, sexism. I've been objectified. I've been photographed inappropriately. I've been snubbed at. I've been overlooked. The list goes on and on and on. And I think I thankfully have been raised so well and have such a good head on my shoulders. I've been able to meet those challenges every step of the way. Posing is not my life. It's not my purpose in life. So in the summer of 2019, I delved back into acting. I started studying, I started reading, I started asking for auditions for acting jobs, and I got them. I have, it's almost going back to my roots in a way. I needed more, and that's currently where I am. I'm kind of trying to do both at the same time, because there is nothing worse than being unhappy. And doing this at 25 years old, when you're in a room full of 17, 18, 16-year-olds, it can feel, you feel a bit lost sometimes, because you forget where you are, you forget what you've achieved, and that's wrong. I've achieved so much. I'm so grateful for every opportunity that's ever come into my life. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna pat myself on the back there. I couldn't have done it without that support system, but it's not easy. So if you are thinking of being a model or an actor or whatever, getting into this industry, my biggest advice to you would be prepared. Be fucking prepared, because in a way, nothing can prepare you for this. But in a lot of ways, if you don't have a good mindset, if you don't have a good attitude, a good work ethic, it's like any other job. You need those values, you need that commitment. And it's not for everybody. Not every girl is supposed to be a model. You can be brilliant at anything. This is the career path that I chose, and I don't think I would change it. But I think the times that I have been told to change myself, I couldn't count. So I think I'm very good at staying true to myself, is what essentially I'm trying to say here. That is above and beyond the most important thing to me. If I can't be authentic in what I do, if I can't be honest with what I do, I want no part in it. And I think that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned in my almost 4 years of doing this. And that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say. I can go into more detail in another video maybe about my, more specific experiences, possibly even traumatic experiences I've had, the good, the bad, the ugly, you get it. If you want to hear that, if you want to watch that, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, send this to a friend if you know they want to be a model, if they're interested in being a model. I think it's very important to share what it's actually like, what the process is. So that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.